It's Niccolo Go. We're here walking around in Three Rivers, California. We're at the old Buckaroo. Nikki French, owner, proprietor, chef, cook, all those good things. Joined by these lovely ladies, Marisa, Chelsea, and Melanie. We're gonna have a great time.
Pack some friends in your car and take a ride into the foothills of Three Rivers, California. The Highway 198 winds through orange orchards, rolling hills dotted by large boulders, and of course, happy California cows. Today, we make a stop at the picturesque Riverside Food Trailer, known for its locally sourced ingredients and lovingly made food and drinks. This is the Old Buckaroo.
We're at the old Buckaroo, some behind the scenes right here. We're with Ruben. He's got some delicious stuff already sizzling in the fryers on the griddle. Ruben, you're back here. You're in the heat of the kitchen. What do people like to order here at the old Buckaroo?
My opinion, pancakes are the best restaurant all around.
Nice. Any pancakes?
Chicken sandwich is really good. Egg sandwich is really good. Overall, all the good.
Are you trying to say everything?
Everything.
I think that's what he meant. Everything's good here.
Everything's good here.
Well, it sure smells good. We got Nikki right there. She's also helping prep. We're actually in the belly of the Buckaroo beast right now, and it's smelling good right now. So we're all excited to have some of his grub here. Ruben's hard at work. We probably should stay away so that he can make this the way he needs to make it. Thanks, guys.
Thank you.
I'm here with Steven Franskowiak. That's right, Mr. Franskowiak over here, this handsomely bearded man here at the old Buckaroo. He's the main chef here. Steven, tell us a little bit about your menu and how did you come to the old Buckaroo?
Well, my fiance and I moved here in July. I grew up in Exeter, just down the hill.
Right.
So we were looking to do some country living, and we moved back. So right when we came back, they were opening up the old Buckaroo.
Nice.
So it was perfect because I was working at a farm-to-table restaurant in Santa Cruz.
Okay.
It was my first cooking job, and so it kind of worked out perfectly.
Right.
Menu was set up by our supporting chef, who's up in the Bay Area right now. It's new Americana type cuisine with mainly burgers and fried chicken, but we're always trying to bring in weekly produce, whatever's fresh and seasonal, so we got a lot of veggie specials.
Right. When you're here, what do you like to eat yourself? Like, you know, you're the guy that has access to all the good stuff in the back. So when it's time for you to come to the old Buckaroo yourself and just sit down and eat, what do you have?
I throw down a grilled cheese.
Grilled cheese, yeah?
Yeah,
Nice.
It's got greens and it's always some kind of fancy cheese on that.
Awesome. I love grilled cheese myself, so definitely check that. Is that on the menu now?
It is, yeah. We've always got a grilled cheese with grilled seasonal fruit and greens. For example, right now it's Fuji apple and Mizuna.
Right.
Mizuna comes from right across the road.
Okay.
I mean, you can see the farm from here, so it's pretty cool.
Very cool. And if you're talking about like a food pairing, if you're having that grilled cheese, what might you drink with it?
Well, we've always got a good wine list, all imports. We've always got some kind of good Spanish red on, so I recommend the Pinot we have right now with that.
But there's definitely
a lot of history
here in Three
Big
Rivers.
time.
Yeah, so you grew up here.
Yeah,
And
well, I was born in Berkeley, but I was raised in Sacramento and moved here when I was 15. And like I said, my family's been here for 4 generations.
tell me a little bit of how Old Buckaroo came about and how you ended up establishing the food truck here in Three Rivers.
The building adjacent to us was the original old Buckaroo, Buckaroo in the 40s and 50s. It was the original town saloon and diner. And so when we bought this property and found out that it was the original town saloon and tavern called the Buckaroo, we had to call it some kind of Buckaroo. So my cousin actually came up with the name the Old Buckaroo, not the old, but the old.
Your menu, where's your inspiration come from and how do you come up with all this delicious goodness?
And a lot of the menu is based on locality and seasonality. We're really trying to implement what nature is giving us right now as far as what's local, what's seasonal, and what's coming up from the ground. So we're trying to, you know, pay homage to doing things slowly and from the heart.
Right now, what is the kind of the key dish right at Old Buckaroo? What's your marquee dish?
Well, so we do 5 dinners and 2 lunch brunches. So I'll give you a taste of both. It was all about the burgers at the beginning of the year when we first started in July. Now it's really kind of become about the chicken. The fried chicken is amazing. We do a cheddar chive homemade buttermilk biscuit with it and our avocado slaw. That is pretty popular. We also do specials every week. Like right now we have a sriracha wings that we do. It's organic chicken wings, 6 for $6.
Nice.
This week we have Brussels sprouts, brown sage butter,
You didn't
Brussels
tell me you had
sprouts.
sriracha chicken wings. I would have ordered that.
We don't right now.
Oh, do you-
That's dinner. Sorry.
That's just for
Moving on
dinner.
to breakfast.
Yeah.
The pancakes, they actually disappeared for a while because they are so labor intensive, but they were missed, so we brought them back.
Yeah, yeah.
And
She grinds
cowboy
the flour.
breakfast is pretty popular, actually, because we do the homemade toast with the jam and the cup of joe and the eggs and the greens, and it's a little bit of everything.
Yeah, awesome.
Well, this is certainly a labor of love for Nikki and TR and her whole family right here roadside in Three Rivers. Come and check them out. Nikki, thanks so much for hanging with me today.
Thank you,
Here
mister.
Here at the Old Buckaroo. Go check them out, Buckaroos. Peace.